You guys, it's Joey back with a new video. Earlier today I had a check off in my nursing program where I had to do kind of like a mock vital sign walkthrough with a fellow nursing student. So I had to, for example, assess them for their systolic and diastolic blood pressure manually, as well as get their pulse rate and their oxygen saturation levels, as well as their subjective assessment of pain. So I had to go through all these things. And interestingly, my blood pressure and my heart rate increased rapidly. I was experiencing some kind of white coat syndrome or anxiety. But what was most interesting about that experience was I had successfully disassociated myself from those feelings of anxiety, those feelings of just being uncomfortable in my body. And I didn't want to admit or be quite honestly vulnerable to the fact that I was feeling the way I was. And it had me thinking how easy it is to disconnect ourselves from our psychosomatic relationship, to, in some sense, reject the signals of, well, fear and anxiety in our lives. And it had me thinking, more often than not, when we actually befriend our somatic states and we pay attention to the thoughts that influence those somatic states as well as behaviors and habits, because I'm telling you, there are many things that can cause you to feel anxious, even sad, that are just not clearly apparent at first glance. It takes some investigation. But it had me think about how easy it is to disassociate, to create that unhealthy disconnect between the mind and the body, and how if we start with that disconnect, if we build our lives around maybe not valuing our body or our sleep or the things that ground us in fundamental human nature, being, spiritual experience, human relationships, intimate relationships, not just superficial ones. They're grounding. They're heavily somatic. And have me thinking, perhaps most of our suffering is through this almost reaction and retaliation and rejection of our humanity on like a fundamental level. So the point of this video was to share that experience and thoughts, and the encouraging message is that when we befriend those feelings, not just thoughts, because we can think all we want, but the body has a wisdom to it. If we befriend the feelings in the body, we can start to really manage our thoughts better, to see where we might be thinking and subsequently behaving that isn't, well, cultivating balance in our lives. So if you can relate, let me know with a comment, and subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you think. I love reading your comments. Again, I hope you have a great day or evening, and I'll see you in a new video sometime soon. Take care. Bye.